that you need to understand, one of the realities that you need to face, and seeing and knowing that this guy in your life doesn't care about you. You've already seen this in several different ways. You've already seen this in how he acts. You've already seen this in how he puts down you. You've already seen it in the fact that he simply doesn't even show up in a way that shows any honor, love, care, dignity, respect towards you at all. In fact, he doesn't care about you at all simply because he keeps cheating on you over and over and over. He keeps insulting you over and over and over. He keeps belittling you, putting you down over and over and over. The guy in your life does not care about you. How do I know? Because for the longest time, I was that guy. I was the guy that showed up and aggressive in a way that was abusive to my wife, gaslighting, lying, cheating, manipulating the conversations, manipulating her, because I didn't care about anyone else except for myself and my image. What I was putting out for other people to see, how I was showing up inside the workplace, how I was trying to act and be a certain way. I didn't care. I didn't care about anything else. I didn't care about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. All I cared about was the image that I was putting out there. That's what the guy in your life is doing right here, right now. He's only focused on his image, the mask that he's putting out in front of the world, the mask that he's putting out for other people. And what you need to understand is the guy in your life, he might keep saying that he cares. He might keep saying that he's willing to show up. He might keep saying different words, but the reality is he doesn't actually care about you. He's not actually demonstrating love, care, respect, honor towards you. In fact, it's quite the opposite. When he's gaslighting and manipulating you to think something, to act something, to manufacture emotions in you and then call you silly and stupid and overreacting and overwhelming simply because you're responding in a natural human way. The guy in your life that's inconvenienced by your emotions, by your feelings, that pushes you away whenever you show up with having any emotions and feelings. The guy in your life that views you every single time as being an inconvenience to his plans, to his agenda, to who he is. I know that the guy in your life doesn't actually care about you because, frankly, he doesn't demonstrate care. He doesn't demonstrate love. He doesn't demonstrate honesty. He doesn't demonstrate any aspect of him being willing to show up for you. He's not holding space for your emotion. He's not willing to hear your opinion. He's not to listen to anything that you say simply because he doesn't care. He keeps lying to you over and over and over. He keeps manipulating the conversations. He keeps putting you down slowly but surely until you no longer think anything of yourself unless it's validated by him. The guy in your life does not care about you, and it's simply put with one word, which is just demonstrate. He doesn't demonstrate any type of love, care, respect, or honor towards you. Now, it's one thing for you to be able to see this and wake up to this reality. It's one thing for you to be able to believe and understand and realize that this is what's happening in your world right here, right now. The other thing is to have a moment of understanding that if you understand this, you have to do something about it. You can't just sit in the same exact space and be ready and be like, okay, this will eventually change, because it won't. He hasn't changed for years. He hasn't changed for multiple times that you've brought up different things that have hurt you, and he keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again. Offering a fake apology and then doing the same thing, that's manipulation. Telling you he's sorry, then go right back and doing it, that shows you that he doesn't care about you, he doesn't care about him, doesn't care about the relationship, but you keep telling yourself that it's not that bad. And as a result, it continues. The guy in your life doesn't care about you at all, and you can tell that by his demonstration of love, honesty, vulnerability, and his willingness to actually work on himself and work on the relationship. The question I want you to hear and understand today is not about him. Because that's the problem right now, is you're watching so much content thinking about narcissistic abuse, how to heal from it, like what's going on with him, the mind of the narcissist, all this stuff. It's not about him. Right now, the question just has to be simply about you. The guy in your life doesn't care about you, and he's showing that and demonstrating that on a day-to-day basis. The question for you today is, when will you start to care about you? Because every time you let him cross your boundary, you show him that you don't have any self-respect. Every time you let him belittle you and put you down, you show him that you don't think you're worthy enough. The question is, when are you going to start caring about you? Because you have to see and understand and look at you that love doesn't act this way. Love doesn't manipulate. Love doesn't coerce. Love doesn't abuse. And you have to look at yourself and realize you're worthy of more than what he's doing to you. Than how he's manipulating you. And how he's controlling you. The guy in your life doesn't care about you. The question for you today is, when will you start to care about you? When will you spend the time, the energy, the investment of you to actually move forward to heal versus continue to be obsessed by him? If you're a woman that's trapped in a toxic relationship and you can't get through the obsession, you can't get past the trauma bond, you can't work through the triggers to actually be free of the fact that he has to validate you and he has to keep you locked in a box, and you're ready to actually be free, this message is for you. Because if you're tired of this, if you're tired of the piece that keeps you shrinking, keeps you small, keeps you stuck, what I want you to see and want you to understand right here, right now, you don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stay trapped in this relationship. You can actually be free. But that comes down to your ability to see and understand, do you actually care about you, and are you willing to do something about it? If you see that and you're tired of where you are and you're willing to do something about it, then this message is for you. I want you to go to rawmotivations.com/breakthrough or leave a comment down below that says the word breakthrough. I'm going to send you a video and you're going to watch it. You're going to take a moment just to see, does this resonate with your situation? Is this where you're currently at? And if it is, book a free call and let's talk. Build a plan, an action plan of where you are, where you want to go, what's the challenges, what's the piece in between, and how I can actually help get you there. Because the reality is, he's not going to care about you. You have to focus on when you're going to care about you, when you're going to take time to heal. This could be in the relationship, this could be out of the relationship, doesn't matter. The healing still has to happen for there to be growth. The healing still has to happen for you to be free. And if that's you today, reach out. Go to rawmotivations.com/breakthrough. I'll look forward to talking to you then. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. We'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all so much.